So, I was looking at one of my old videos that I had that popped up in my memories, and I was trying to do this little live thing or whatever called "Oh, it's her dawn," but something came up, and I was thinking that I want to talk about it. So, let's talk about worthiness versus expectation and obligation. Okay. Now, when you're with someone, well, no, we won't even start with. When you first start dating someone, the first thing that you have is expectation, right? Of what you think you deserve, what you feel you deserve, what you know you deserve, correct? That person has that same expectation, right? So we get into relationships expecting things that we have created in our minds. Whereas everyone doesn't have our same thought process. Everyone doesn't feel that we deserve what we are expecting. Everyone does not know how to provide the things that we expect. So, thus, expectation leads mostly to disappointment because no one is ever 100% what you expected them to be, right? Okay, so you get past that, you get past the expectations, you learn how to live with that, right? Okay, so then you're together. Now you feel obligated, right? So, okay, yeah, we together. We've been together for a whole year. You owe me this. You are now obligated for marriage, or obligated to be engaged, or obligated to like my family, shit like that, right? This is once you're in the relationship. Here comes the obligations. I'm obligated to take care of you. I'm obligated to take care of your children, right? Yet everyone does not feel that those same obligations, that you do. So, okay, we get past that. We get past the obligations. We work it out. Although no one is obligated to do anything for you, no one is obligated to be there for you, no one is obligated to take care of you. The only person obligated to you is you. But we put so much expectation into the other person that you don't even know how to take care of yourself no more. Okay? All right. Boom. Worthiness. Now, worthiness gets deep. Because you done been with a nigga for a couple years, right? You done been with a chick for a couple years, right? 2 years to me is still not long enough to know someone. Okay? But or whatever. 2 years. Y'all been together 2 years. You done deal with cheating. You done deal with all of this, blah, blah, blah. So now you're worthy to be married. You know what I'm saying? You're obligated to him to propose to you. But that's not the case, baby. That's not the case. I remember watching Why Did I Get Married? And Janet Jackson's character had them make a list. All the good and the bad of the person that you're with. Now, if your good outweighs the bad, then okay. This relationship may be worth something. He may be worthy of being your husband. You may be worthy of being his wife. But if the bad outweighs the good and you just want to get married out of obligation, out of expectation, then it's not going to work. Okay? And me personally, I'm not interested in marriage. I used to be like, oh, I gotta be married by the time I'm 30 and blah 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 blah. But at this point in my life, I don't care. I just want to be happy. I just want to feel secure. I just want to feel protected. I just want to feel loved and loved genuinely, not out of obligation, not out of expectation, but love because of who I am and what I can give. What I can give. You know, I can't give everything, but I can give something. And you want to be with someone where what you can give is enough for them. You know, they don't have to constantly seek. They don't constantly need validation. You know, they don't constantly make you feel unworthy because you lack at some things in life. No one has it all together. I don't care if you're a millionaire. No one has it all together, because we see millionaires kill themselves all the time because they don't have it together mentally, because they have these expectations of what life should be like. We have these expectations of what our partner should be like, and then we force all these obligations on top of that, causing more pressure. We stress ourselves out, we stress our partners out, and then because of that obligation that we feel, we settle for shit that's not worthy. It ain't just people, it's shit. You settle for a job that's not worthy of your time. You settling for this nigga that's not worthy of your time. You're settling for this bitch that's not worthy of your time. But because of obligation, or how long y'all been together, or you know, they held you down for this and that, I don't give a fuck. That don't matter. Everybody is not made to be with you for your whole life season. Some people just literally help you get through shit. Y'all know the saying, you build a woman up to be with the next man, you build a man up to be. Sometimes it's just that. Sometimes it's just that. So we need to let the obligation, the expectation go. And let's focus more on the worthiness. Is this motherfucker worthy? Is anything worthy? Okay? We gotta stop settling. I don't settle. I will work a job for 2 days and be like, this shit's not worthy of my time. Check or no check. But everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't like that. So I'm not gonna judge, because I don't judge. I don't give a fuck. As long as whatever you're doing is worth it. As long as whoever you're doing is worth it. Okay? And it's not about gimme. You give me something, I get something. But at the end of the day, you can't continue to fill an empty cup. You can't give all of your liquid and be left there dry. You can't give all of your energy and they don't refill you back up. And that's just with life, period. Not just relationships. And my original thought started on relationships because that's usually my main topic, is relationships. And I could talk about that shit for hours, because I have so many different opinions on relationships and shit like that. But at the end of the day, let's talk about worthy. Be worthy. Accept what you're worth. Don't accept obligation. Don't accept your expectations. Don't limit yourself to your expectations. Because sometimes we limit ourselves from what we think we expect out of a person. And then you fuck around and miss out on a whole worthy ass person. Okay? Expectations cause disappointment. Don't have no expectations. Just go into shit with an open mind and let it flow. Simple. So again, that's it. I just wanted to address that. Expectation, obligation, worthiness.